Okay, we're back, and I'm with John, Vail, and Lisa Peterson. Good morning.
Good morning.
And we're going to be talking about a couple of things, but one thing we're going to talk about is adoptable pets, and you have one here. Is it a boy or girl?
Boy.
His name is Lucky.
Lucky.
Tell us about Lucky.
Well, Lucky is 14 years old. He came to us. His owners couldn't keep him any longer, so brought him in. They had him from pup to an age of 14.
So the nice thing about that is he's already housebroken, and he seems like he's just such a good dog.
Absolutely, yeah.
So when will he go up for adoption?
He's available now.
Oh, okay. Very good.
Yeah.
So we were going to talk about a program that you guys have going on up there.
Yeah, we actually have a nonprofit foundation doing a class at our shelter. They did one yesterday, doing another one today. We've invited other agencies. We've got agencies, both the government agency and nonprofit from El Dorado County and from Calaveras County coming, and they're teaching us how to take portrait type pictures, very nice pictures of our adoptable animals, so that they spend less time.
Is there a trick to it, to getting them to smile or tilt their head?
You know, if there was just one trick, they could have told me on the telephone that we could do it. So,
I bet it is tricky,
but it's it's
got to wait for the right moment, or
very well. They take a lot, and nowadays with digital cameras, it's not like with film. You're not burning a lot of film, you know. So, but there are a number of tricks, and the equipment is a big part of it too.
and angle, and
Lighting.
Yes,
yeah.
all of that.
You know, you got to put their lipstick on them and make sure they're pretty. Other than adopting pets, what else do you offer up there?
Well,
What services?
we have adoptable pets, but of course, the stray animals in the county, if people lose their animals, our shelter is where people need to look.
Oh, okay.
We're the only animal shelter in Amador County, and so sometimes we'll have an animal for several days, and then an owner will come in and go, well, I didn't know where to look. I didn't know what happened to him. And it's hard for me, being in the business, to understand that there are people who don't know that they should look at an animal shelter. But if you're missing an animal, immediately you should look at the animal shelter. We also have a website that our lost and adoptable animals are posted on too.
Now, typically when a dog comes in, not someone brings them in, but you find them, do they typically have their tags on, or not always?
No, usually not.
Oh.
We also check for microchips. Tags are obvious, you know, if they're on the dog or cat. But we also scan for microchips, and we are finding a few microchips and reuniting dogs with their owners that way, more frequently.
Is the chip always put in the same place?
Well, it's inserted above the shoulders on the back. Occasionally one will migrate, so we scan a larger area than just the spot where we know that they're inserted. But one of the reasons we're getting more dogs with chips in is because every dog we adopt out has a chip.
Oh, got it.
So
that's part of the requirement now.
well, that's part of our service. When we adopt an animal, that's included with the adoption.
Yeah. All right. Well, Lucky is up for adoption now. So if you're interested, you're located up on...
We're on Airport Road, telephone 223-6378.
And what time do you open the doors?
We open to the public at 10 a.m.
Okay.
We're closed for lunch from 1 to 2, and then close at 4:30.
Okay, thanks. We're going to transition over to Richard, and Richard is with Anna Boyce, and they're going to be talking about Mrs. Senior Citizen.